San Francisco, and Tim Grieveson, Chief Security Officer at the cybersecurity firm ThingsRecon. So good to see you. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me, John.
So the outage happened after electricity generation plummeted in Spain. But what caused that plummet remains an open question. Here's Spain's Prime Minister. Listen to this.
¿Qué ha provocado esta desaparición súbita del suministro?
What has caused this sudden disappearance of supply? This is something that specialists have not yet been able to determine, but they will. And the relevant state institutions and all private operators are working together to understand what has happened. All potential causes are being analyzed.
Is the bigger issue here, regardless of what actually caused the outage in particular and the drop in power generation, does this highlight what appears to be an operational vulnerability built into Europe's power grid? You know, in isolation, it's a safety feature, but one which can result in this cascading failure impacting 3 countries.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that really surprised me, John, was catastrophic failure of everything all at once. You know, and we've had examples in the past where we've had cyber incidents. I'm not suggesting this necessarily is, you know, but I've been in the industry 25 years, and you know, we had something in 2015 where the Russian hackers disabled power systems in Western Ukraine. We had similar attacks to Kiev in 2016. And then obviously in 22, there was the entire power grid nearly went off in Ukraine. Plus there was also the incident in Heathrow in March 25. So, you know, whilst it doesn't appear that it's a cyber incident, it looks very suspicious to me that everything failed and all the controls and all the measures all failed catastrophically across multiple countries, you know, both from a physical and a digital system standpoint.
Yeah, I guess we still haven't had an explanation from any kind of official as to how this happened. So that still leaves that out there as an open question. You know, Spain did declare a state of emergency not long after the power went out, and millions were all sharing a similar experience like this.
As soon as the electricity goes down, we're locked here, locked in the city, in our houses. We can't do anything. We can't buy anything. The gas stations are closed. The shops are closed. We can't pay. We can't withdraw money from the ATMs. We're lost. It's like war.
Power outages on this scale don't happen often in wealthy industrialized nations. You did list off a few there. So given that, why was there no sort of backup plan here, no plan B, even for some kind of reliable minimal power supply for critical infrastructure and services, which were left dependent on their own backup generators?
Well, I was also surprised, and I hope the authorities have really had a wake-up call here. You know, it's happened so many times before, and, you know, we know of catastrophic failures. We know of the instability in Europe. You know, I think what really needs to happen here is a real good look at understanding the critical supply chain and the components, really understanding how important each component is, and look at that attack surface, as it were, so that they understand really what's important, how to resolve them. And you know, why haven't they been doing simulated attacks and simulated sessions previously to make sure they understood that you know, the appropriate controls did work when they needed to?
Yeah, and right now we hear that power is now back on. It's basically been restored to 99% of customers. So the Mayor of Lisbon, though, has been calling on residents to remain calm as this process works its way through. Also remain calm as the investigation into the cause continues. Here he is. Listen to this.
We don't have any information about any kind of attack, and we should be very careful because it can be just a technical issue, but of course a technical issue that never happened before. So I understand that people can be a little bit scared by the situation.
So you're suspicious of the possibility here, at least suspicious that it could have been a cyber attack. So what would indicate that this was something nefarious as opposed to, you know, a series of failures?
I think, you know, the authorities are still looking at it, you know, and you know, I don't think that I've seen sufficient evidence yet that it wasn't necessarily a cyber attack. You know, for me, there needs to be deeper understanding of the threat assessments. I think there needs to be much better preparation of the plans, better communication of exactly what went wrong. To me, it feels very much like still a lot of unanswered questions. Why did it happen everywhere? Do they really understand what the content was and why it came all at the same time catastrophically? And, you know, what are we doing to actually stop that happening in the future?
Yeah. All very good questions, Tim. Maybe we'll get some answers in the days ahead. We'll see. Thanks for being with us.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.